Today we'll be turning cheap food into 5-star meals. I'll be competing against one of the biggest musical artists in St. Martin, better known as QuandoSzn.
Yo, you don't know it's about QuandoSzn in this, man. You know we man gonna chef up some food today. I don't know, drop a like on this video and subscribe, and don't forget, check out my channel one time at QuandoSzn on YouTube, Instagram. I am QuandoSzn, you know.
Here are the rules. In each round, every main ingredient will be picked at random. Both chefs will have 5 minutes to prep and 25 minutes to cook, but you're only allowed to use these regular household products to transform your cheap food. At the end of each round, your dish will be judged by our 5-star judges that will be rated based off taste, creativity, and presentation. The chef with the most points overall will win the Best Gourmet Chef trophy. Happy cooking.
What's your cooking background and experiences?
Man, I know how to cook what I like, you know? I'm more of a inspirational chef.
What's your strategy going into this challenge?
Man, I feel like it's all about, you know, staying quiet, you know? Like when you stay quiet, you move focus. Like I feel like, you know, do cook better, you know? Like when somebody quiet, like that's all they gotta do, stay quiet, dog, and just watch what the opponent have going on.
What do you think about contestants?
Boy, honestly, my boy Bush could cook now. He could cook. But Quando, boy, even if he could fry an egg, to be honest.
I feel like they can burn up the food, but it's okay. We're gonna eat burn up food today.
To be honest, I'm scared.
The first main item is noodles.
Yeah.
I think they chose noodles because, you know, we normally struggle with noodles, you know? Noodles is more of a struggle meal. You get me?
Are there any common mistakes that you'll be watching for?
I big on washing hands, bro. If you don't wash your hands, you're nasty.
You ever cooked noodles before?
Yeah.
Yeah, he losing this already. I don't see you losing this already.
No one coming for you.
But look here, I don't want you follow my style of cooking.
Never. Me,
I cook noodles different. I don't cook noodles like bones now.
Everything this man could cook, all he do is eat McDonald's, he big back.
You understand? So I cook noodles like a professional.
Do you think you're gonna win?
I'm a top shot. You understand? I'm from Angola. Of course I think I'm gonna win. Of course. I gonna win this to me, dad. I'm gonna win this. But for my noodles, I like to add a little kick to it, you know.
A little sausage.
Kick. Especially with like different seasonings and so. I prefer to use like an all-purpose. I prefer to use the all-purpose season for this, you know. No, listen, don't worry about salt. But while he there wasting time with y'all, I gonna go heat up my water.
Man, you get through, but let me
see, I hope
let me see what I can whip it up with.
You know, tap water, proper water. Look, I gonna use this to feed them.
As long as the food tastes good, that's the most important part.
All the water, you know, but I use the water for y'all.
You know what we can do? I see you got the same thing, but you know we can cook it up in my style.
Yo, Flood.
You know what Bushy
So you
said?
just get surprised the fact that the water.
Now,
Don't worry, the water is the least of our problems. The water is the least of our problems. Don't boil the noodles with it in the pot. I don't like to cook my noodles in a pot because I can overcook. So what I gonna do? I can heat it up in the microwave. You know?
But
I can heat up the water in the microwave.
what going on with this thing, guys? Yo, Bushy.
Wait.
Me know what Bushy doing in that microwave.
I keeping it very simple. Very, very simple.
That
Don't
is-
watch me. Don't watch me.
Yo, you know, you see the fact.
You do what you gotta do.
Yo, the fact that a man just heating it up in the microwave.
Gee.
The man may cook some raw food there. Like you gotta get it boiling, bro. Like, you know, when you put it on the fire.
They not buying my business. My business is my business. Good.
Alright. Water on the fire.
See, sometimes this packet is just not enough, you know? So we just add the little flavor. Well, I ain't talking to you.
Man, those guys,
I ain't
man.
talking to you.
Man, you can see what
Hang on. You see what I say? No flavor, right? Don't fret. Don't fret.
Wait, man. Are you man is
My water soon done. My water. He cooking it on the fire.
Yeah.
Nah, he problem. I'm gonna show y'all the difference between homeless and rich.
Are you washing your hands?
Yes, big man. I'm telling you. What happened? What happened to you?
It's 5 star beam. So, you know, you gotta
they watch and if they don't wash their hands before they cook, because that's important for me.
I didn't see you wash your hands. Have my noodles done. My water.
Got them noodles in there, not just water.
Don't watch nothing. The thing hot like fuck lad. It's a napkin here. Right. Are you sticking your pocket just now? Oh.
This not too good, man. But
Okay,
wait,
boom.
But wait, man. Let me show
Let me put my noodles
Let
in.
the water boil up a little bit.
Alright, while these noodles do it this way, while the noodles cooking, I slice and dice your Vienna sausage.
Bro, I like Bush. When I see you start warming water in the microwave, that would pretty weird to me. People who don't boil the water and then put the noodles in the freaking water. Who the freaking do that? Who the freak do that? He boil water in the microwave and then put the freaking noodles. He put the noodles in the freaking bowl. I never see that in my life.
If you put whole Vienna sausage in your noodles, something wrong. Something wrong. You're just greedy at this point. You know what I mean? Listen, you're still greedy now. I putting the whole thing. I just chopping it up though. Don't get me wrong though.
Hey, look, he's skillful for This man is giving me to take it here.
Watch out. Okay, look out. I don't normally share this fun fact now.
Alright.
I don't normally share this fun fact now. Never put this inside a there with all our water. You wait until that don't boil and you throw that in there. But that's how I do it.
But what you think?
You're lying. You're f***ing lying. You're lying. He noodles out there. The f***ing pot of water boiling.
When you think boiling shit. But look how you can just put on a nap. Look. You see that?
The table clean. I cleaned it before I started. Cool out.
Okay.
Cool out.
Yo, if I get food poisoning, if I go shit.
Fellas, watch out. You don't need a knife. Yeah, they come with a knife. Come with a knife
so let me
already. You understand why he's saying they don't come with a knife? Little life hacking trick radio. Bam. Bam. You know we learn this in the catch. Catch. This is a sample. You're supposed to catch it with your mouth. Pause. Right. He eat it, I catch up. After you done chop up all of your Vienna sausage now, right? What I like to do, mid cooking. Let me cook the Vienna sausage a little bit now. Cook some, you know. Get a little heat, vaporize it. You can watch that one there, but little heat vaporizing the Vienna sausage, you know. Then you cover she back.
You gotta run away sausage.
Don't watch nothing. I want it for the chef. But always, you must always keep your station clean. Always keep your station clean. You're gonna see what I'm gonna do with the seasoning and everything.
They're not giving the man food poison, darling. But watch, man. They make sure wash up my knife.
Don't stress. No, don't fear. Don't fear. BusheDaPlug is here.
I go into
Don't fear.
man, yo. So, see them not
Don't worry.
No,
Don't worry.
you can chop it up with a little style. Yeah.
Right.
You see, a little.
Nigga, who you think you is?
Don't play.
feeling good around.
Don't play.
What?
I ain't see Bushy wash one thing yet before he used. We can keep that.
Just gotta keep on checking on your noodles.
I have to be done.
Don't watch nothing, man. The key to this thing is not to make your noodles soggy. You like it soggy? Well, you need to go get checked.
So now, we want too much of water, make it too soggy. So you know we can.
Don't stress. Don't stress. Don't stress. Talk to me. Chef Bushy.
I feel like I'm confident.
Confident. Confidence
I was
is
talking real confident.
key. Confidence is key. Are you gonna taste
I
the
need to
noodles?
run with the camera.
After.
Is that it?
Oh, yo, we bought it.
He burned the napkin. Yeah, look. He burned the napkin. Flipping ass. How can you burn the napkin? How can you burn the napkin?
Oh my God, no.
I hope they could really cook.
Big man. Pass my
The seasoning.
yo, pass my You pass the seasoning in your
But I ain't got
pocket.
no seasoning there, boy. It's not
Come.
Manz chicken. What?
Taking the dang seasoning,
Yeah,
man.
this is in your pocket.
Any pocket.
Yeah, that's what I
Make sure you try enough seasoning in there. But listen, the funny thing about this seasoning here right now, it's gonna get washed out. This is just to soak it. Marinate the seasoning in the water. You know? Give it a couple of flips. Cover it back for a little bit. About 2 minutes, 1 minute your noodles done actually. A minute and a half. Then, gotta add these bad boys. Y'all like spicy?
Yes.
Okay, so 2v1. Then put on the spice. Now is when you add your chicken seasoning.
I like. He noodle smelling nice.
Yeah.
Don't lie fellow. He noodle smelling nice.
You gotta spread it out evenly. Now yeah, take a
I
whiff.
know how you must smell that.
Take a whiff.
I know how you must smell that.
How you feel about your cooking so far?
You know, so far right now, I think, you know, my noodles look good, you know. I see Quando trying a thing, but these noodles just don't look appetizing.
Feel the seasoning. You know, you got a little faster way to get this done now. But I like to take my time.
what Bushy doing there to what I doing there is two different things. Like who does make noodles in the microwave? Like bro, come on now, dad.
Take my time with my seasoning. Make sure everything's seasoned up properly.
You Quando, you doing good over there, man?
Of course.
I'm struggling right now, guys.
Put your hair every day whipping up the pot.
Don't
We worrying
stress.
about
Don't
Bushy.
stress.
Whipping up the pot. Ain't hear no whipping.
Okay, judges, based our presentation, talk to me. Out of 10.
I'm gonna keep it 100. Bushes, I give it a 7. A 7 out of 10.
Okay.
What do you think?
But out of 10, I give Bushy. The all-purpose seasoning could have a little bit, you know, could have been a little bit, you know, more.
No, the all-purpose seasoning in there now. It's seasoned. What you see in there is parsley, you know, a little touch of hint of parsley.
And 8.5. 8.5 on presentation. But hold on. Is that stains on the side? Have to be dark half a point there.
Please, flavor.
Salsa 8.
The food that is amazing. I don't really care about the presentation. To be honest, where you lose point at because they're looking at your dread.
Thing dry though, man. I understand what you're saying. I understand.
Looking at the dread. So I give you a 7.5.
Alright.
Presentation is really nothing else.
Quando, no. Why? But I don't even know what to tell you.
This baby food.
I see you are trying to make it look professional, you know, but it didn't turn out how he wanted it to be because he put a scooped sausage in a side of noodles. I'll give it a 6.
Alright.
I would walk with it. I would.
0.5.
I think so too now, but it's like, you know, I'm looking at a soggy like a drown them a bit, but we could say a good by 6.5. Go walk with it, man.
I ain't gonna lie.
I like how you
I
do
feel like
that.
Iron Man tripping. For me, that's like 8. I love the sausage cut and thing, the green thing on top of the noodles.
So you know who the winner in presentation?
8 for the day.
You know, listen.
But
You know who the winner in presentation. So since I win in presentation, I feel like y'all should taste mine first. Take your time, salt it up a bit in the water.
I got to taste it again to make sure. I got to taste it again.
No, take how much chances you want.
Again, I got to taste it.
What happened there? Spice kicking?
Good. What you do with the hot dogs? What you do with the hot dogs? Time out, dogs, okay.
I'll keep it 100. Huh.
Hold on. Huh?
You cut the meat on a sausage with?
Don't worry, man. Don't worry. You know, he was creative with it. Alright, judges. Out of 10, give me the score. Lay it on your boy.
Yo, almost late. I'm not gonna late. That's a name. That's a name. That's a name. I'm not late. That's a name. Yeah, I know you tasted. Yo, don't lie, bro. Don't lie, bro. You agree?
5.
Yo,
Get a name, man.
Hey, can I go play it? Yeah.
Last judge.
I feel like for noodles and mayonnaise are overdo them.
Oh my God.
For me, you got it.
I can live with that.
The contestants, Neil, and one thing they couldn't improve. What you doing? I hit my arm.
I can live with that. I can live with that.
I never see that in my life, but it was interesting.
Bando Torno.
I call this the season strings.
The season what?
The season strings.
You see the season?
You see? I see that, man.
I ain't come there to lie.
Looking at those salt mud, those salt here. And a little hard to catch. A little hard to.
Yo, this is looking scary. This is a messy.
Fine. Make sure you dig in now. You won't be afraid to eat the sausage too.
No, did it.
No.
I never see Quando cook a day in his life. Trust me. The fact that he can't keep a girl, he can't keep. Straight. That's it.
One more time.
Why you almost cold? Let's see this meat. See the sausage.
I did taste it. I think we might need to talk.
Hold on.
But I like even after that all. But let me break down the dish for you.
Nah, but
The noodles them soggy. Let me break that down for you. The sausage them soggy and dry at the same time. I don't even know how you get that do. How you get that do? They soggy and dry at the same time.
okay, bro, hold on. We could just rate it, yeah. Fellows.
Yeah. This shit don't taste good. I'm scared. What 6? 6 what? 6 minus 6.
Okay, yeah.
You look
Let's
so-
wait now.
Let's read. I ain't let.
Tell y'all Quando can't cook for
Start it.
I ain't like Quando. My rated.
Look here. It's okay. Hold it tears.
I'll be real honest to you. This is a 6. Minus 6. Plus 6. It's a 6. It's just a 6. It's a 6. That's a 6 out of 10. I'll let you.
I'll be honest with you. I ain't keep it that buck. My mother would be ashamed to see this type of cooking in your body. Real talk. But I ain't even see nothing, but hey, bro.
And you could eat this to survive, bro.
Survive and not even a zombie apocalypse. I give you a good, okay. The food was terrible. They kept basing for the food at 2. But I give back some points for the presentation. Because I did like the presentation and I real. I give a good.
Oh, tasting and all of that is different. Presentation is a
Nah. The presentation. And I like it so much. I feel so kind-hearted. You can put it to a 4. But them noodles were terrible. Dog water. I feel like you got dog water in it.
Anally, one question to you is, why you can put the sauce on the hot dog, bro? Like, you just wet it. What you doing?
But brothers, the hot dog was looking a little dry, so you know just
They dry and wet at the same time.
man, like yo, I bugging that.
This man, he's
They dry and wet at the same time.
Anally,
Well, let me see
it
what
look
Mona
like
gotta
the cameraman, like your food, because you keep teeth in the hot dog.
See?
Yeah, it looks so.
Let me see what Mona gotta say.
Mono,
See me, Quando, the only thing that wasn't good is the sausage. The sausage was good. And that's it. For me, everything that 7.
so you rating the sausage?
No, I say you lose points.
Because the sausage wasn't good.
Yeah.
It was cool. No?
Yeah. Look, 7.
So 7, 4, and 6
The winner.
is.
Are you hear that?
Soft.
Are you hear that?
You like potato and butter.
Are you
You're
hear that?
soft.
Crickets.
You're soft. You're soft. You're soft.